In this video we will be putting two of the new DLC units to the test. We have the
enemy draws near.
Burgundian Axemen. Very cool unit, very strong. Good charge bonus, good melee attack, Dane axe, low melee defense, low armor, but scare and immunity to fear is going to serve them well against these Godansmen that also have fear and also are immune to fear. So those abilities cancel each other out. The Godansmen have a decent enough charge, very good melee damage. However, they will not be able to one-shot the Burgundian. Well, okay, they might be able to one-shot the Burgundians because they will do 87 damage on the charge, which is going to one-shot some Burgundian axes because they have 20 armor and 82 health. However, the Burgundian axes, 20 bonus against infantry, 60 charge, 136 damage on the charge. So they should have a decent chance to one-shot the Godansmen with quite a bit of luck. Most likely they won't, however, they are going to be hitting the Godansmen first, and more men are going to be able to fight because the range on these Dane axes is 2 compared to the range of 1 on the Godansmen. So we're just going to send them into each other head on and see who is left alive on the battlefield when the dust settles. These are kind of a budget huscarls, very cheap but still deadly. Much better than units like Thracians and Agathosai because of their bonus against infantry. So in most engagements against infantry that doesn't have precursor javelins, these Axemen just evaporate the unit in seconds. Just lining up a bit better here. So we don't get any screwy engagements, because that can definitely happen. And here we go. Godansmen versus budget huscarls, or Burgundian Axemen, as they're also called. Let's see the charge. And on the charge, let's see, 7 Burgundians dead, 30 Godansmen dead. 7 Burgundians dead, 30. Oh, that's the same unit, I'm a retard. But yeah, it doesn't look like this advantage can really be brought back for the Godansmen. And yeah, they just get massacred. 87 axes remaining. Over here as well, the Godansmen just disappear under the axes of the Burgundians. Went a bit better for them because they went berserk. Over here as well, the Burgundians just massacre, absolute massacre for the Godans. This is a bit interesting, and this is true for all of the units that have the ability to run amok. They run amok usually because they are so fragile. They run amok when they basically can't do anything. An exception would be if they run amok when you rear charge and you're able to get a lot of kills. So because the Godansmen and other units that have this trait have poor weapons, your standard Axemen, your standard two-handed Dane Axemen, are much better as shock infantry than the units that are intended to be like berserker shock infantry. So it's going to be very difficult for the Burgundian Axemen to be as effective as they need to be. The main reason for that is that their charge, while good, isn't great, and they fall sort of between two chairs in that they have good weapon damage, but they don't really have the stats to be able to use that weapon damage for too long. A very good melee attack, good melee defense, 37 charge, but their 32 armor and 99 health is a bit underwhelming. So they are strong, it's definitely a strong unit. And this basically just shows that the Dane axe is strong as fuck, no matter which unit that wields it. But there you have it. When the Burgundians and the Godansmen go head to head on plains, the Burgundians take it. Strength and honor.